story about the 1971 T.C. Williams Titans is somewhat misconstrued because of the movie Remember the Titans. Although the movie is closely related to what happened in the city of Alexandria, a lot was altered in the movie. But not to be confused, the common theme between the two is that what actually happened and what took place in the movie still tells us a story about a group of players, coaches, fans, in the city that changed the culture in the area, and it all started in 1971 at T.C. Williams High School.
The thing we're going to do is change it. We are changed. We're going to change the way we run. We're going to change the way we eat. We're going to change the way we block. We're going to change the way we tackle. We're going to change the way we win. Defense is desire.
Take a lesson from the dead. If we don't come together right now on this hollow ground, we too will be destroyed. Just like they were. I don't care if you like each other or not, but you will respect each other. And maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll learn to play this game like men.
All right, you really stuck him, Campbell.
Yeah, I love me a little contact, Petey.
This is left side.
Strong side.
Left side.
Strong side.
Left side.
Strong side.
Left side. Left side. Let me ask you something, Mr. Campbell.
Uh-huh.
What kind of power you got?
Oh, man, you know I got some soul power.
What kind of power you got?
What kind of question is that? I got soul power.
Yes, you do.
Right on. Let me ask you something now, Mr. Bertier.
Yes.
How strong are you?
I'm too strong.
What? How strong?
I'm too strong.
How strong?
Too strong.
Right on.
I want a victory.
Oh, I want a victory.
I want a victory.
I want a victory.
You want victory?
But you demanded more of us. You demanded perfection. Now, I ain't saying that I'm perfect, because I'm not. And I ain't gonna never be. None of us are. But we have won every single game we have played till now. So this team is perfect. We stepped out on that field that way tonight. And if it's all the same to you, Coach Boone, that's how we want to leave it.
Forget about him. Alan, you're in. Come on.
All right. Now, I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. And if they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
In 1971, the city of Alexandria decided to completely integrate its school system, and due to these circumstances, the school decided to bring in a black head coach, Herman Boone. There was a lot of outrage when the news hit the city, because a lot of people felt that local legendary white coach Bill Yost should have been appointed the position. Instead, he took a job as assistant coach and defensive coordinator on the T.C. Williams team. The T.C. Williams High School team was anchored by two defensive captains, linebacker Gary Bertier and defensive end Julius Campbell. These two were the main players that made sure the team stayed together despite all negative factors and people that swirled around the team throughout the season. However, there is one major difference from the movie and the actual story. In the movie, it's shown that Gary Bertier had a car crash following a football game, when the town was celebrating the win that would send the team to the state championship game. In actuality, he was in a fatal crash following the banquet dinner, and the cause of the accident wasn't because of him not paying attention and being hit by another car, as shown in the movie, but because of a mechanical failure in the car.
American football has long been a popular subject for movies. One of the best ones, of course, Remember the Titans, the true story of a Virginia high school football team overcoming racial strife to become state champions. What happened to the team's coach after the movie was over? Here, the rest of the story. It was the end to a perfect season. But this game was about more than just football. For the T.C. Williams Titans, it was a victory for social change. That was the end of the movie. But what's the rest of the story? Whatever happened to the Titans and their coach Herman Boone, played by actor Denzel Washington?
I'm in touch with them every single day. Every single day I get an email from one or two of them.
Herman Boone continued coaching for 9 more seasons and never had a losing team. But in 1981, he left coaching, burnt out from all the pressure. Boone was only 46.
Coaching at T.C. Williams is not an easy job. You're going to have to win. And the stress and the pressures put on you there are just terrific.
The Titans continue to be a force in football, but in the late 1980s and 90s, the program slipped.
Emphasis started to be placed on other areas. Girls athletics, soccer, and other non-revenue making sports began to take the spotlight.
You can tell whoever threw this brick through my window, they can come visit me anytime.
While the movie captured the racial tensions of the early 70s, today T.C. Williams is a model of ethnic diversity.
We don't have a racial situation there now. We've been able to attract kids from over 84 nations, and I marvel in the fact of how well they get along.
It's a message that Herman Boone emphasizes when he speaks to schools across the country.
You pick this ball up, you run every one of them.
Now 73. Herman Boone admits he isn't the same hard-driving fanatic portrayed in the movie, but he does have one demand that he absolutely insists upon.
I've had about 20 different artists recorded to play all day long at my funeral, my way. I stood tall. I took the blows, and I did it my way.